Here she is again, ladies and gentlemen, Baby Snooks. Daddy and Snooks have just arrived home, and he's ready to give his child her first cooking lesson. Here they are.
All right, Snooks. Now, what do you want to cook?
Ice cream.
Oh, don't be silly. You can't make ice cream on a stove.
Why?
You don't cook ice cream, you freeze it. That's the difference between hot and cold.
Why?
Didn't you ever get burned?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever go out in a cold frost and your ears got very red? Weren't they cold?
No, they burnt.
Well, of course, when a thing is extremely cold, it produces a burn like that of heat, and heat is also used to freeze by burning in surgery, so that when you apply ice, it burns, and vice versa.
You feel all right, Daddy?
I feel fine, Snooks. Now, what would you like to cook?
Ice cream.
Now, don't start that again. You can't make ice cream on a stove.
Why?
Because you can't. Here, I've got Mummy's cookbook, and we'll pick out a nice, easy recipe that you can make.
What's a recipe?
A recipe tells you how to cook things.
Is there one for ice cream?
Of course.
Oh, so you can cook it.
No, you can't cook ice cream.
Why?
Oh! And some people even adopt them. Now, look. Here's a recipe on how to make fish cake.
How, Daddy?
Well, let me read it. Take one fish.
I get to go fish, Daddy.
No. It must be an ordinary fish. You take out all the bones and chop it up.
Chop up the bone?
No, chop up the fish.
What fish?
Any fish.
A goldfish?
Any fish but a goldfish.
A whale?
No. People don't eat whales and they don't eat goldfish.
Does whales eat goldfish?
I don't know. Yes. Whales eat all little fish.
Sardines?
Yes.
How do they open the can?
I don't know. Let's start cooking something. Now, here's a piece of fish in the icebox. I'll get the stove plugged in and you wash the fish.
Why?
To make it clean. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Come on, wash it and make it very clean while I get some flour.
All right. I'll make it very clean, Daddy. Fishy, fishy in the brook. Daddy, catch him on a hook. Mama, fry him in the pan.
Well, have you washed it, Snooks?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now we'll put it through the grinder like that. Yeah. We'll roll it in the flour like that. See, and you'll fry it on your little stove.
All right. Do I put it in the pan?
Yes. Now, while the fish cake is frying, we can make some spaghetti.
What's spaghetti?
Well, it's a food created by the Italians.
What's Italian?
Italians are people who speak Italian.
Could I talk Italian?
Why, of course not. It's not your language. You can't understand a word of it.
Well, how do the Italians understand it?
It's their language.
Do you speak Italian, Daddy?
Yes, I can speak Italian.
Well, why can't I speak it?
Because it's a different language.
What's the difference in language?
Italian! Italian is the language of the people who created spaghetti. Is that clear?
Uh-huh.
Now let's make some spaghetti.
What's spaghetti?
Listen, Snooks. Spaghetti is long, stringy dough rolled into long, thin tubes that are dried out in the sun until they're crisp. And you know who invented the dish?
Huh?
Who invented spaghetti? What are you crying for?
I didn't do it.
Good heavens, the fish cake's nearly burned.
Oh.
Here, let me take it off the stove. Oh. Ah. Oh. Now, aren't you proud that you learned how to make a fish cake? Doesn't it look good?
No.
Why, I think it looks wonderful.
And why don't you eat it?
All right. Serve it to me on that little plate, and I'll be glad to eat it.
All right. Here it is.
Very well. That's all. Oh, good heavens. It tastes awful. Snooks, did you wash this fish?
Uh-huh. I made it very clean, Daddy.
What do you mean?
I washed it with soap.
Oh.
Now here's Warren Hull with a brief word to the fair sex.
Fair sex? Why, Bob, that's my province. Hull doesn't know how to talk to those sweet young things.
Now, just a minute, Frank.
I don't want.
Warren has something to say that's so logical you couldn't understand it, much less say it.
Well, look at it.
Go ahead, Warren.
Thank you, Bob. Ladies, do you want to know how to make sure you're getting the most flavor and goodness from the coffee you serve? Then be sure you use the right grind of coffee for the way you make it at home. When you go to your grocer's tomorrow, just run your eye along the shelves until you come to those familiar blue super vacuum cans which hold the new Maxwell House. Look carefully, and you'll see that some of these cans are marked drip grind and others marked regular grind. Now, there's a real reason why Maxwell House comes in these two different grinds. Perhaps you've already learned in your own kitchen that there's no such thing as one satisfactory all-purpose grind for making coffee. And it's because we know that's true that we've developed two different grinds. There's the regular grind Maxwell House, which is just right for percolator or boil methods. Or if you prefer drip coffee, the special drip grind will give you clear, sparkling, full-flavored coffee in any type of drip or glass coffee maker. Two coffee-making principles, so naturally, two different grinds. Just make sure you get the right grind for your way of making coffee. Then follow the accurate directions given on the Maxwell House can. Your very first steaming, fragrant cup will tell you this is just about the finest coffee you ever tasted. And by the way, don't forget to help your grocer celebrate the nationwide parade of progress of the American food industry. Stop in to see him tomorrow and order a pound of the new Maxwell House coffee. You'll see why Maxwell House is bringing pleasure to so many millions of Americans, why more people are buying Maxwell House today than ever before in its history.
For his concert hall selection tonight, Meredith Wilson has chosen one of the most melodic of all the Sigmund Romberg compositions. A melody that Meredith considers should be looked upon as one of the great American classics. Lover, Come Back to Me, from the famous operetta, New Moon.